You know, it's only after having this up and listening to the music for about 5 minutes that I realized how catchy this song is. It kind of reminds me of Gerudo Valley a little bit. Anyway, hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthra here. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario 64. In the last episode, we went through Gusty Gulch, as well as, I believe, a little bit of Boo's Manor. And in this episode, we are in Tubba Blubba's castle, and hopefully we are going to complete the entire thing. So, let's do this. I already mentioned this in the last episode. If one of these guys see you, they're going to try to throw you outside the castle. But you can just hide from them, and that should not have happened. Dog! Plus, it makes a really annoying noise. I mean, seriously, it's like... Ugh, I hate that noise. You can also just spin like this and jump, and you can actually avoid them that way too. Either one works. That's the only place they're going to be, fortunately. I think there might be one or two other places where they are, but they're not like in every single room, fortunately. Because if they were, that'd be annoying. Let's go ahead and fight this guy because we have not seen him yet. I'm going to use Bombette for this because I can just do this. Incoming! Not sure how many of these guys there are. Oh, okay, good. There's only 2 of them. That's not that bad. Let's go ahead and jump. These guys are Clubbas. This is mainly what you're going to be finding as enemies in this castle, and they can be a pretty good threat, actually, because they can do quite a bit of damage. Most of the time, they'll just come up and hit you with the club. Sometimes they can do it multiple times, and it will do less damage, but it'll be essentially a multi-attack. But as long as you take them out quickly, you're not going to suffer too much from them. It's just one of those things you have to keep a close eye on them, because if there's a lot of them, you can lose a lot of health pretty easy, so you gotta watch out for that. I'm going to switch back to Bo here. Hey! I might fight that guy later, but not right now. There's a star piece on the table, so we can jump from this crate to this chair and go and get it. Nice! There might be something in one of these. Maybe? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's the only purpose this room had. There's no point in fighting that guard, because there's nothing to be acquired from him, so... Now, do we go here next? No, we don't. You can see a badge up there on the table. I don't know if you could see it. I could see it in the corner of my screen, but... maybe you guys could, maybe you could, who knows. We'll be getting it, though, so don't worry about that. I'm not going for a 100% badge run because I'm not going to buy all the badges from the shop or whatever, but, you know, if I see a badge, I'm definitely going for it. There's another star piece, obviously, here. We can't get this yet, so we'll get it later, obviously. Okay, I don't know how he didn't see me right there until the very last second, but we'll roll with it. I don't think that guy is... No, not Parakarry, you idiot. I don't think we can get around this guy very easily. The thing is, since these guys are asleep, if you walk around them slowly, you actually won't wake them up. This is actually one of the very few places where the slow go badge might actually come in handy. For that reason alone. But even then, you know, as long as you're careful and you don't push the analog stick really far forward, you're fine. And I think we can finish these guys off with normal attacks without having to waste flower points. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Everybody knows I'm so heavy of an FP user. That might be the next thing I upgrade, who knows. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's go and grab this, and he dropped 2 flower points. Hey, no, go and get it, you crazy fool. And there's another one down here. Let's go ahead and fight this one as well. I'm going to fight this one off screen, though, so you guys don't have to watch it. But I am going to fight this one off screen the minute I can actually get it. There we go. Okay, be right back. Alright, that takes care of that. They really actually weren't that bad. I just used, since there were 3 of them, I used Bombette's Power Bomb, which did 6 damage to all of them. Then I used the Quake Hammer on the remaining 2 because the first one got killed by the first strike. And the combination of the first attack from Bombette. But now we have the castle key. So that's pretty dang awesome. As for what it's for, I guess we will find out. If you go down here, yes, there's a boo down here. Oh, you're Mario. Nice place, huh? As a matter of fact, I came to this castle with my friends to try to find Tubba Blubba's weak point. I managed to find out that there's something important hidden in his room on the highest floor. But once I got separated from my friends, I just had to hide. But you could go. First, you need to get to the uppermost floor, then keep going until you find his room. If you happen to run into Tubba Blubba, I repeat, don't fight with him. He's invincible, really. Until you find out his secret weakness, you better just run away. You got that? That is actually true. Tubba Blubba will appear in this castle, and you can get into a fight with him, but you will not win it. So you'll use Bo's out-of-sight ability. And speaking of Bo, we're actually going to power up right here because we have another one of these blocks. So let's do it. And she will be the only character currently not powered up, so obviously you want to power her up to super rank. And basically what she gets is essentially the same thing as a fright jar. It'll scare the enemies, and sometimes they'll go away, sometimes they won't. But it's, you know, somewhat helpful. Okay, so now we're on the second floor. And my ear itches. Actually, no, now we're back up here, and we're going to get to the second floor. Once again, we will be coming back for that star piece, don't worry. I have not forgotten it. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to go for all the star pieces. If there's ever any point, because, like, I know since I got the, well, let me explain it as soon as I actually get out of this room, because I don't like being in here. Okay, there we go. Ever since I've gotten the spin jump / ground pound / double jump thing, I know we can go back and get a lot of them, but like I said, I want to do that after this chapter's over. But if there's any I miss, then please post it in the comments, unless I mention that I have missed a few, and I know that I have. Don't want to fight this guy, don't want to fight this guy. I probably could level up again, but I'm not terribly worried about it. Another one, really? Get out of here. And now we go across a bridge. And I believe we actually do have to fight this guy, so I'm going to show this battle. Because I believe this one is guarding a cracked wall. Yeah, you can see it. It just exploded right there. So you will have to fight this guy, so I'm going to go ahead and show this battle. So we are going to... Actually, I'm going to let Bombette kill this guy first. I don't know if we can take them out with a power jump. I don't know if we have enough strength for that. I think it only does 5. Oh, actually it did 6. Well, regardless, it didn't have enough to beat him, but whatever. We can get rid of him now, so no problem. I may try to level up off-screen. Well, not off-screen, but like I'll try to level up maybe between here and the boss. I don't know. But yeah. Let's go in here. And there are 3 different panels. I believe we want to use the upper right one, yes? That is correct. And we will use Paracarry to fly over here. And grab the D-down jump badge. Disables an enemy's defense power and causes some damage. Right here, if you break in the up right one, you could go back up. But since I forgot about that, I'm going to backtrack, so I'll probably just meet you guys there, unless I find something important. And if I find any enemy battles on the way, I will fight them, most likely. Okay, so now after that, like, 10-minute delay, good lord, now we're back. Anyway, I did get the attack bonus from the mystic lady chick, whatever her name was, Merly, whatever her name was, I forgot what it was. But I ended up getting caught by, like, one of the dudes in the last room, so I had to redo that all over again. I did do all the battles, and so now my star points are pretty high up there. Other than that, I think we are about done, so let's go ahead and go. Speaking of these idiots. Hey, no, get away from me. This puzzle is also in Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door, if you've ever played that one. Basically, these spikes will continue to shrink and into the ground and come back, and you just have to use Bo's out of sight, and that will get you another castle key. If you do get hit by them, you just take some slight damage and you go back to either the front of the room or where the treasure chest was, depending on if you've gotten the treasure chest or not. But that's all we need in there. Hey! Okay, that was an ambush right there. That's what that was. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and grab the star piece, which is down here. You just have to drop off the ledge. I'd recommend jumping just in case. And I will see you guys back up there, because we have to go all the way back up. Okay, so now we are back. That did not take near as much time because all the enemies were gone except for that one that was in the previous room. But let's go ahead and push this clock. Doesn't matter whether you push it left or right, either one works. And that reveals the secret room, which was probably obvious to you guys already. Okay, I believe we need paracarry for this part. We're about to find out. First, we can use the exclamation and jump from here to here. And we'll use paracarry right here, and this will take us over to the bed. You can grab a couple coins, but that's not all you can get. If you go up on top of here, you can go up here and to the left, and down here we have the Mega Rush badge. When Mario's in peril, his attack power goes up by 4. Peril would be 1 HP, so I would really not recommend that, because I don't like being in peril. That's not a safe idea at all, so yeah. Now we have to get past this guy, so let's go ahead and fight him. I'm going to go ahead and show this battle, because, you know, I have to fight this guy anyway, so why not? Okay, we got 4 of these. This is actually a really good example. This is what I would recommend doing if you have the flower points for it. First, to switch to Bombette, and if there's more than 2, if there's 3 or 4, but especially if there's 4, go ahead and use Power Bomb. If you got the first strike, that'll kill the first one of them. And also, if you have enough, do the Quake Hammer. Since I don't, I'm going to go ahead and use... I don't know, Lullaby could be pretty handy right now. Let's see if I can get Lullaby to work. Like I said, I really don't prefer Lullaby because it seems to not work very often on Stage 3 or higher enemies. It might work here, but... Okay, good, it did. But it seems to not work very well on... Especially, like, once you get to Chapter 4, it doesn't seem to work on, like, any enemies at all. Of course, by then, you've already gotten the next Star Spirit power from Scholar, and Scholar's is probably the best one in the game, by most people's opinion, and certainly by mine. Let's just go ahead and use standard attacks so I don't waste more flower points. They're asleep right now, so there's no point in wasting it. And we're just going to have Mario focus for the rest of this battle so we can get some of that Star Spirit power back. There's a badge later on. Or actually, no, we already got it with a deep focus badge, and there's also, like, a badge, I can't remember the name of it. It'll let your partner use the focus command as well, so if they can't do anything for you currently, and you don't want to switch them out, then you can always have them focus, and that's a pretty handy badge to have as well, if you like using a lot of star powers. Which, this early in the game, there's really not a lot Star Spirits can do, because, you know, all you've got is one that moderately restores HP and FP, and then one that puts enemies to sleep. But, you know, once you get Scholar, from then on, you can get some pretty decent Star Spirit powers. So let's go ahead and unlock this door, and move on. Right here we can grab a maple syrup, which is very good, because I used up mine, the other one I had. And we're just going to go up here. Switch to bow, because if you start walking down this hallway, check it out, it's Tubba Blubba. I smell something very fishy. So you can go as far as you want. I don't know if he spots you if you get close enough. I'm not going to find out. So we are going to wait for him to pass us. He will turn around occasionally and check, so watch out for that. Once you get far enough down the hallway, though, he can't see you, so you're good. And you'll notice in here we are in a room full of clubbas. This is another place where the Slogo badge would actually be useful, in case you don't want to wake any of them up. I'm actually going to fight all these guys off screen, but first I want to show you what's at the end of this hallway, so we can go ahead and grab it. And that would be the castle key. But yeah, if you move slowly, you won't wake them up at all, so consider that. But I am going to go ahead and fight these guys, so... A good trick is you can get them stuck right here, and then just go crazy on them, like this. But I'll be right back. Actually, no, I will not be right back, because we just leveled up, so I'm just going to go ahead and show this. It's either going to be flower points or badge points. I'll take the flower points. Everybody knows I'm going to use them like crazy. Okay, now I'll actually be right back, because that was in the first battle. So now I'm going to go ahead and fight the rest of these dudes. Ah! And there is the last one of them. As you can see, I've cleared them all out. They're only awarding 2 star points now, and most of the battles actually only had one of the clubbas in it, actually, so... but whatever. Still worth my time. Got some coins from it, so that's always nice. Always nice to have some extra coins. Go ahead and heal there if you need to. Go ahead and save here if you need to. We're not about to have the boss fight quite yet, but you might as well. I don't think we can get up these chairs, but there's nothing there anyway. So this is Tubba Blubba's room. Ooh, and a fancy chest. Oh great, he's coming back. Well, fortunately we're kind of hidden here, so he can't see us. Okay, so it's obvious now he does have a weakness, because, I don't know, he's talking to himself. But that's what LPing is. I'm essentially talking to myself. You guys are hearing it, but to everyone else that would actually be listening in, it would sound like I'm talking to myself. For some beauty rest. Yeah, you need to sleep for quite a while for that to work. So he's asleep now. So what's in here? I'm Yaki, a faithful and chatty follower of Master Tubba Blubba. To guard his valuables, but you don't look like him at all. That means you've come to steal me, the magical key that unlocks the door to Windy Mill at the foot of Gusty Gulch. So that's what it does. If there's a secret inside Windy Mill. Regardless of what you answer here, doesn't really matter. I'm going to choose yes, because it's funny. You're a very honest person, aren't you? Help, Master Tubba Blubba, a thief! A thief! Sorry, that was so stupid. I already know what I'm titling this episode, and it's not a thief. You probably already noticed it, though. I think it's very appropriate, personally. But yeah, he wakes up. I don't know if you stick around long enough what happens, and I'm not going to find out. But no! Oh hey, that helps. Mario, you fool, get out of there. We're crazy. That's not going to be fun to clean up later. Let's get out of here. Run! Fortunately, the spinning jump does go faster than he can move, I believe, so we actually are a fairly good amount ahead of him, so... I love this part right here. All these dudes are crushed. Serves them right for being so annoying. Oh, hey! Hey, guys! No! You can't hold him here! He'll eat all of you! Those guys are my hero right now. Those are some brave boos right there. Gotta do it now for all of them. So right now we just need to book it. Don't even bother fighting these guys because it's not worth your time. If you did want to fight them, you should have fought them earlier when we first went up here. Ooh, we can go ahead and grab that dizzy dial real quick. I know that's kind of a strange time to grab it, but I said we'd come back and get it later, so... It's later. Dude! You gotta watch out, Tubba Blubba's coming! Yeah, come on, seriously guys, you gotta hide. What happened to them? Well, they held him off as long as they could. Guys, you gotta turn invisible. Yeah, we know where Windy Mill is. It's impossible to miss. And we'll use the mystical key slash yeah key slash door key. If you couldn't tell, that's the episode title, the Dorkey door key. And we're down here now. I don't think he follows you at this point. Ah, come on. Alright, that takes care of that. Now we can actually get back to what we're supposed to be doing here. No entry allowed. Yeah, well, too bad for you. We're Mario. Oh, come on, again? Seriously? That one dropped a dried shroom, which I will probably never use, but whatever. Really, no entry allowed. Psh, whatever, dude. We're doing this for all the boos that just sacrifice their lives nobly for us. I don't know if I can get around this one. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely, no entry allowed. Psh, whatever, dude. Don't care. Ew, what's this thing? I should be asking you the same thing, man. That I'm the secret strength of Tubba Blubba? No, not at all. You just did, but... Nope. You just did, but whatever. So now we are fighting, quite literally, the heart of Tubba Blubba. That is right, the heart of Tubba Blubba. The fight's really not terribly bad. The only two things you need to know about it is... One, he does have a pretty decent amount of HP, as you could already tell. And secondly, whenever he charges, you are going to want to use Lady Bows out of sight. Yeah! Let's tear it up! You have to prepare for a sec. Yeah, hang on while I destroy you. I don't think so. Too bad, buddy. Weaken a little bit more. Abilities, out of sight. I believe if you let this hit you, it will do 10 damage, so unless if your HP is like mine, 2 of these attacks would kill you. So you don't want it to hit you at all. But we're just going to continue on with the battle. But pretty much that's the only attack you have to worry about. If he does anything else, it's really not going to do that much damage. Just make sure you have a decent amount of flower points. Power Bounce is great here because it doesn't use a lot of flower points and it does 6 damage. Out of Sight's only worth 2 as well, so... This is a pretty simple fight for the most part. Yeah, that one will be his other attack, but it's really not near as bad as the one that does 10 damage. And he's almost done. One more hit will take him out. Oh no, whenever you get him down to a certain amount of HP, he'll actually run away. I forgot about that. But yeah, really, this is pretty simple, so... do we need to heal? Yeah, we do. Normally I'd advise against this, but I'm going to go ahead and use a Whack-Us Bump just for the sake of using it, I guess. Just have everything maxed out when we're fighting here. Even though the fight's really, really simple after this. Dude, seriously! Another Dread Shroom. That's strange. Every time I've used Lady Bow's new attack, the one that scares him away, I've gotten a Dried Shroom from him. Keeping in mind, whenever you use that, you're not going to get star points for it. They'll still like drop the money or whatever, but you're not going to get star points for it. So we're just going to follow him outside. It's time to reunite. And he eats his heart, which is kind of weird, but whatever. So now we actually do begin the fight against Tubba Blubba. And as you can see, now he's a complete wimp. Because he's only got 10 health. And no defense. I didn't even time that correctly. I mean, you can just crush him at this point. He might even lose in the first round, seriously. I mean, I almost beat him in 1 round right there. If he does do an attack, it's only going to do a little bit of damage, really not that much. But seriously, I didn't even bother timing that attack. He is so pathetic. Now I'm back to not invincible Tubba Blubba. That's so lame. I give up. And he will return all the booze he ate. Yes, my brethren have returned. I'm not going to even describe how little sense this makes, but yeah. The booze are free, so that's good enough for me. So he runs off into Forever Forest, even though you never see him again. And everyone who gets gotten eaten has returned safely, but I guess I better tell everyone not to scare old Tubba Blubba anymore. We used to love scaring him because he was such a coward. Oh well, we're not sorry for it. Scaring folks is what ghosts do, so boo on him. Yeah, exactly. And so she decides to accompany us, and of course we do want her to travel with us because she is freaking awesome. Easily my favorite partner of all the games. Bootler! Yeah! And just like that, we have gotten the third Star Spirit. And this recording is up to 35 minutes, but I got quite a bit to cut out, so hopefully it won't be that bad. And this is also my favorite Star Spirit power. Favorite chapter, favorite party member, favorite Star Spirit. I mean, like, seriously, this is by far my favorite chapter in the entire game. Love it to death. End of chapter. Aww. Oh well. Chapter 4, if I recall, isn't incredibly interesting, but it's alright. Actually, I can't remember what is Chapter 4. Oh, right. Chapter 4 is pretty cool, too. I do remember Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is probably in my top 3. We are going to go ahead and save and quit, and I will see you guys next time for some more Let's Play Paper Mario. Later.